Welcome to today's video, where we are going to discuss about Jim Rickards. Jim is a renowned economist and author of several best-selling books, including Currency Wars and The Death of Money. In his latest book, The New Great Depression: Winners and Losers in a Post-Pandemic World, Jim analyzes the economic impact of the COVID-19 pandemic and the impending financial crash that he believes will have a generational impact. Today, we will share his insights and predictions for the future, drawing on his decades of experience in the financial industry and his extensive research into global economic trends. So let's get started. The COVID-19 pandemic has brought the global economy to a standstill, and while governments and central banks have tried to mitigate the damage through stimulus packages, it won't be enough. This is because we were already heading towards a financial crash before the pandemic hit. The pandemic has merely accelerated the inevitable, and the crash will be bigger and more devastating than anything we have seen before. The crash will be the result of a combination of factors, including unsustainable levels of debt, a fragile global financial system, and the growing threat of inflation. Governments and central banks have been printing money to prop up the economy and manage the pandemic, but this has led to a massive increase in debt levels that cannot be sustained. The global financial system is also fragile, with many banks and financial institutions on the brink of collapse. Finally, inflation is a growing threat due to the massive increase in money supply and the resulting devaluation of currencies. The crash will be unlike anything we have seen before, and it will change a generation. It will lead to a massive transfer of wealth from those who are unprepared to those who are prepared. Those who are prepared will be able to take advantage of the opportunities that arise during the crash, while those who are unprepared will suffer the consequences. In this book, The New Great Depression, I look at the winners and losers in a post-pandemic world. The winners will be those who are prepared for the coming crash and who can take advantage of the opportunities that arise. These include those who have invested in gold, silver, and other safe haven assets, as well as those who have diversified their portfolios and reduced their exposure to risky assets. The losers will be those who are unprepared and who have not taken steps to protect their wealth. These include those who have invested heavily in the stock market or have large amounts of debt. They will suffer the consequences of the crash and may lose everything. It is important to note that the winners and losers are not determined by wealth or income. Rather, they are determined by preparedness and the ability to adapt to changing circumstances. Those who are prepared and adaptable will be the winners, while those who are not will be the losers. While the coming crash may seem inevitable, there are steps that we can take to protect ourselves and our wealth. The first step is to invest in safe haven assets such as gold, silver, and other precious metals. These assets have historically held their value during times of economic uncertainty and are a hedge against inflation. The second step is to diversify our portfolios and reduce our exposure to risky assets such as stocks and bonds. This means investing in a mix of assets, including stocks, bonds, and alternative assets such as real estate and commodities. The third step is to reduce debt levels and increase savings. This means paying off credit card debt, student loans, and other high-interest debts, as well as increasing our savings rates. By reducing debt levels and increasing savings, we can better weather the storm of the coming crash. Finally, it is important to stay informed and educated about the economic situation and the steps we can take to protect ourselves. This means reading books, attending seminars, and following trusted experts in the field. In conclusion, it's important to remember that the coming financial crash may be inevitable, but we can take steps to protect ourselves and our wealth. By investing in safe haven assets, diversifying our portfolios, reducing debt levels, and staying informed, we can come out ahead and take advantage of the opportunities that arise during the crash. We hope that Jim's insights have been helpful, and if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more financial news and insights. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy investing.